Hello and welcome. Here's Patricia Missakian, founder of the Akashic Records Institute, and you are watching Wisdom Wednesday. Wisdom Wednesday, we get together and we go deeper into the sacred crystal codes that is holding the energy for this week. So this Monday, we open the energies for the week and we tune into the sacred crystal codes grid, the power of your sacred lineage. Today, we're gonna go deeper into what we started experiencing since Monday. So, doing a little recap on the Monday video, if you missed it, make sure to watch the whole video. It's available on my YouTube channel, Akashic Records Institute. So on Monday, we look into the power of the sacred lineage. Those who came before you, generation through the generation, and the torch that they carry, and that you may have walked your whole life up until now carrying that torch. Carrying that torch means embracing their beliefs, their way of being, the masks, everything about them, and how they chose to be, the identity that they chose to live. Unconsciously, you adopted most of this identity, and of course, depending on how much you work on yourself, you may be further along or not. Wherever you are, there is always a new step to take. There is always a new depth to take to the wisdom of your soul. So on Monday, I invited you to honor those who came before you by doing the Ho'oponopono for your whole lineage. Today, I want to invite you to go deeper into the stories that you've been telling about your lineage, about yourself, about who you are. And that's why the title for today, we're talking about the difference, into saying they did this to me, versus they did this for me. So whatever is the situation in your life, baby, you would be talking about your parents, your teachers, your ex, whoever. So I want to invite you to look at any story you've been telling about where you are today, where you're making something or someone outside of you responsible for where you are, right? So I'm not making enough money because my parents, didn't put me into school, or, they did this to me. They rather spend money on something else than on my education, whatever that is for you. And when you look at they did this to me, you are holding the power to change your life outside of you. You're putting that responsibility into someone else. And that was the biggest shift that working with the Akashic Records brought into my life. For the longest time in my life, when I even thought 20 something years ago that if I would move country, things would be different because I would change the environment and everything would change, right? That was my unconscious idea. And what happened to me is I moved to the United States, and I didn't know. That's when I found out that I carried throughout my whole life up until then my victim mentality, which I absorbed from my family lineage. So working with the Akashic Records taught me the biggest lesson, that my mom, my grandparents, or whatever, did not done anything to me, right? It was for me, for my growth. And there is so many blessings that start showing up in your life when you embrace this powerful way of see the story that you've been telling about yourself. Because once I understood that every single experience that I went through guided me to every single choice that I made by start working with Akashic Records and founding the Akashic Records Institute and teaching and mentoring my clients and be on a position today that I empower people from all over the world, thousands and thousands of people. So everything that I experienced was for me, for my growth, for making me stronger, to be able to hold the energy when I'm working with a client that went through very traumatic experiences, when I'm teaching my students how they can connect to their power so they can hold the energy. with what their clients bring to them. So my invitation for you today is to spend some time now looking at the story you've been telling about why you are where you are. Whatever it is that you're telling, whatever story that you've been telling, I want you to write that story, why you are where you are. And notice in that answer, notice if you're using any of this was done to me. And I want to invite you to shift that, take ownership of your power of your story, and shift that this was done for me, so that I can make a choice, a different choice today. So that today I can take this step towards what I want to create in my life. So this is my invitation for today. And of course, every Thursday morning, we offer a Akashic Clearing, which is a healing session where we're going to go into the Akashic Records of those of you that will be called to receive this session and support you in clearing the emotions, the triggers, the beliefs connected to your memories, so you can receive a deeper healing, deeper support on that, and continues, and so that the ego don't use that energy to sabotage you. So looking forward to see you tomorrow or next time I see you. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.